everyone. My name is Delphine Espinosa and my wife's name is Allison Espinosa, and I'm making this video to help people so that they can have a much better, happier and healthier life. First, let me show this is my wife Allison. She's a second grade teacher. She's at school right now, so she can't obviously be here and help me with this video, but I did tell her about it. I was going to make a video. This is us. This is the most recent picture this year. It was taken February 14th, 2008. And what I wanted to talk to you about was, if you look at these fish here, this is our computer, this is my desk, how they appear to be so happy and healthy and full of life, and I wish that we could all be like that. I am a nurse. I have been a LVN here in Texas for 15 years now, and over all the years that I've worked, I've got a lot of experiences. I've worked in doctor's offices, nursing homes, hospitals, even at a prison, which I work right now in the medical department. And as I've told my wife many times, that I've gotten kind of tired of hearing people that say that they go to the doctor and then they have whatever problem they have and that there's no solution for it. Well, my wife and I have always been, for the last several years actually, have been taking different supplements that have helped us a lot, and this is why I wanted to make this video to tell you about the supplements and that we take that have helped us a lot. Let me show you some of the ones that we take. They're called, the first one is called the AO, which is an antioxidant, which are very important in getting rid of all that buildup that's in your body. Just kind of like the car in your motor, that builds up a lot of that carbon dioxide and so forth, and all that has to get out, otherwise it'll break down, and which is basically what happens to our bodies. And then there's the phyto, the nutrients, and the other one's called the plus, and the sport. And then this last one, well, let me get to this sport. This is very important, like for athletes and so forth. It'll tell you right on the bottle there that it's for sports and for getting over your whatever happens to be your problem. And the next one, which is becoming one of my favorites, is simply called the Silver Shield. And basically what that is, it is basically like an antibiotic, except this will kill, and it's been tested under a microscope, that it will in 6 minutes kill most any bacteria and viruses that are out there, including this MRSA that's been very common recently. And I think that is very important, and people should have that in stock, especially during the cold and flu season over the winter and so forth. But all of these basically are they're nutritional supplements. They're non-toxic. They are quite affordable nowadays. It used to be when we first started several years ago, it was like almost $400 to even get started, and now a monthly supply runs around a little over $120-$130 for my wife and I. But these have helped us a lot, and if my wife was here, she would say as well that it's helped her quite a bit, as we both had our health problems. I had a real bad arthritis for a while there, and I could barely stand up and so forth when I was working at a nursing home. If I would sit down and do my charting and so forth and try to get up, and it was like getting up early in the morning and trying to get everything started all over again, and this was almost every single time I sat down. And now I can get up and so forth and move around, and in fact, it was kind of a surprise that I told my wife one morning. I got up and I said, "Did you notice this?" And she said, "What?" I got up, went straight to the bathroom, started doing my stuff, getting ready to go to work and so forth, and I wasn't limping around or anything, and I didn't even notice, but over a period of time, it had gotten better and better and better, and it just became normal to me that I was getting up and around, and I wasn't, my knees and all that weren't crunching and this and that and stiff and sore and like I'd been run over by a truck. Well, all of this really did come in because of this, these supplements that we take. They have been very important to us, and I wanted to tell people about it so that it will help them as well. As most doctors would honestly tell you that there is really no medicine that they can give you to for your body to heal. What really happens is that your body will heal itself. It just simply needs to be given the right, proper nutrition from your diet and your exercise and everything that you eat. And if you research for yourself, which I wish that you all would do, and find out for yourself, like I did, why we all are having all these problems and illnesses and so forth in our lifetime, is simply because of the lack of exercise, the lack of diet. That plays a very important role, as I mentioned. The lack of nutrition, and this is why supplements are called supplements, because they don't replace your food, but they add to your food the nutrition that you are not taking in due to lack of either your proper diet, or even if you eat the proper diet. As you do some research for yourself, you'll find out that a lot of our nutrition is not quite what it used to be back in your grandfather's, grandmother's day, so forth. It is not the same anymore. So anyway, I hope you all will take the time to research for yourself. I'll be more than happy to give you more information and so forth, where to find these products, which these are not found in stores, by the way. They are only through representatives, and I and my wife are representatives. We have been for several years, and like I said, the reason I want to tell you about it is because I know and proven for myself, and she has done the same, and that they really do work. And as I said, I've been a nurse for 15 years, and I really wish people would take the time to research for themselves that there are alternatives, some better than others, but there are some like these that I found are very, very good. They're excellent. They do their work. There are many people with that will tell you the same thing. They've used them, and basically the first things you start noticing with these products is that you have more energy, you're more relaxed, you can sleep better at nights and so forth. And as I said, these products, whatever you get, they don't fix you. They don't, what they do is, as I mentioned before, your body does everything. All you're simply doing is giving it the proper nutrition of what it needs, and your body will do the rest. Well, I hope you all have a great day, and hope you will do the research as I mentioned, and look for yourself and find for yourself that there are alternatives. And whenever the doctor says there's nothing more that I can do for you, that there are alternatives, that other ways of fixing your problems, and that you can have a long, happy, and healthy life. Thank you.